Okay. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and go here. Lower this volume down to 3. Doing. Alright, knock that off and knock that off. There we go. We're up and running. Holy bananas, it's been a bit. But when you're busy, these are the things that come with it. All right. Let's go check out Team Home. Check out all the locations. Make sure everything's up and running. Team Home looks untouched. Random room made by one of my teammates. Oh. Wait, where are all the chests? Oh, not shocking. Just wait for it. I gotta knock it out here. Jeez, that lava's exploding everywhere. Why is it not coming out over here then? Is it back here? The source blocks? Yeah, they're back there. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Alright, lava's gone. Man, I have been out of it. Ooh, yeah, that blew some holes. Okay, we're going to have to do some stuff and move this up and around. Actually, it looks like only this top part, but we gotta fix this. Whoopsie. Oh, weird. Where did these pick up from? Right here? I don't think so. That would have been stairs. Alright, we gotta take out these source blocks because they're making it hard to fix anything. There we go. Pick that up, pick that up. Hello there, Mr. Lost. Alright, let's get this place sealed up. Slash sell. Really? Slash sell. Jeez, I haven't been going that long. Pick it all up. Clean up the floor. Really, I still don't have enough room? No, there's a lot of different items, but that's just silly. If I was you, I mean, it depends on what you're going to do. Are you making a farm? Are you not making a farm? I mean, what are your plans for Donut? Orders. Oh, that was a crazy delay. Yeah, because you got to know what your plans are if you're going to sell something. I can't see the chest. That's a weird glitch. No, we can connect. Don't say we failed to connect to server. We just rebooted. No, reconnect. There we go. According to Dr. Donuts, it's in a year. So I'm assuming it's not till December of this coming year. So that's what I'm on the understanding of. Pedro made it sound like he could get it done faster, but I don't think he meant it quite in those words, and people overread into it. Hello, Mr. Anvil. Hello, the one dude. If you're going to do something with the thing, I would save them. If you plan to make a farm, don't move off them. Because just at their current price range, and the fact that farms are going to be, it's pretty much free profit with skellies at this point. So moving off 400 of them isn't a good idea. Not yet, at least. Okay. I think I fixed it. All right. And then we just gotta... All right. So /sell. No, these are placed ores, guys. So this isn't leaked. And again, ores don't leak bases based on patterns unless they have the world seed. And with the world seed being changed, I don't think that's going to be a big problem. So I'm not worried about it if people see ores. All right, so I need my E-chest. Let's go here. We need to grab... Where is my stuff? I think I put it down here. Not there. There it is. All right. We need those. All right. Well, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. That away. Put that away. Thank you, Mr. Anvil. Thank you. I might need to fill that in with some random deep slate. Okay, well... And then that needs to get filled in. Fill that in. Fill that in. I accidentally kind of exploded it, so kind of fixing my mess. Okay, there we go. Hello there, Mr. EJ. If I continue using my one farm, my emerald farm, then I might consider it. Okay. But my streams are going to be a little bit different right now, guys, because with the world border expansion happening, we don't know when. They said before it was going to be within about 3 weeks after that one day, but that didn't happen. Dr. Donut said it's not happening until next year, which, again, we don't know if that's true because of what they've done. So what I've been doing is I've been prepping ahead, and I bought every item that was in the shop up here that I believe will be worth a lot when the shop goes away and the border expansion happens. I got at least shulker shells, at least 4 of those. I made sure to get 4 of the ghost tiers and the gas tiers, and I got 4 stacks of emerald pearls, all set up in case of when the border expansion happens, because I feel like when the border expansion happens, they're gonna remove shop. They might just do it then. Oh, no IGN, nothing like that's in the title for today, so I'm not doing the 1 million per chat post of IGN. When I get back to regular streaming, I might start doing that again, but not right now. I heard that too, so that's why I got let me see. Right here, I got a whole shulker of Dragon's Breath. The thing is, guys, we don't know when the border expansion is going to happen. Even if I order it now, it only sits in there for 90 days before it expires and you have to take it out, or else it's all deleted. So there's no guarantee that within 3 months they're going to have the border expansion happening. So I just figured go for the e-chest. It'll sit there. I don't have to worry about it. And right now my orders are full of gear. Literally a crap ton of gear. See all this gear? I'm getting ready to see PvP. I'm going to start crystal PvP. So what I want from you guys, if you can in chat, tell me what items you think I should invest into and what I should move off. Because I believe I've already gotten ahead of the game by getting all the shulker shells that I need, and then getting all the gas tiers and ender pearls. These sets are for me to use in my regear stations, EJ. So they're not sellable. They're sellable when I die, because someone's probably going to take them, obviously. 1 billion, yeah, that's an investment. I've got a shulker of crystals already set aside. If I had a shulker of villager spawner eggs, that would be awesome. I already do smokers lost. I've been doing smokers for the entire time I've been on here. It's what's gotten me all my money for the most part. Chests are easy to get though, because I could just order those when the time comes, because there's trees everywhere. 5 shulkers of crystals? Is that what you're saying? 5 shulkers of crystals. I know how to make raid farms. I'm not worried about running out of totems. Hoppers I'm already into, so 5 shulkers of crystals, huh? I mean, probably, and I invested into the materials for them too, and I also made sure to get this because once sword PvP comes back, I'm set. Oh, and I managed to get I made sure to get myself 1 of each mace, so I can mace PvP, because when crystal PvP does die, and we're back to standard melee, I'm going to make sure I at least have 1 of each one. So I've got the breach, both versions, both density, and each one's got windburst 3 or windburst 1. No windburst 2 though. I wonder if that's true, if those will go like that. I mean, if crystals go like that, because I got all the ingredients for crystals. I didn't think about getting more crystals. Maybe I'll definitely get more crystals then. Probably a good idea. Oh, and just so you guys know, I have a map art. I got a map art made. So those that aren't aware, I do have a map art now. You're right about that. Probably. All right. So I'll invest in about 3 more shulkers of crystals. I don't want to do 5. That'll fill up my E-chest too fast. But I do have a map art now, which I'll start giving out when I go teleporting around to you guys. So my goal is I just need to know what to invest into, what to get, and what's going to be the most expensive. I think this is all cleaned up now. Yeah, this for the most part is cleaned up. Except for that, that's just a big old hole. Hello, Mr. Miner. Deep slate? Should we... I guess I can just get that stack. Boom. All right, there we go. And then I just got to cover this up. All right. Accidental explosions all around. No, I don't like collecting map arts. And again, this is where I beg the question for you, EJ. You don't have Java. How would you have made it? Because everyone that makes map arts on here, especially the one like mine that's super complicated, they set it up with Lightmatica. So I'm not sure how you would have even made it. You've only got a Bedrock account. And if it was all that time ago, I'm just confused as to how you would have made it. Because I don't know any Bedrock players that make them. Then you, my friend, would be working on it for a while. I mean, the guy that I got it done through finished it in about a day and a half. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I do not know, sadly. Because, like I said, guys, with my mom's medical issues, I'm going to be on call for her quite a bit. Yeah, so it takes a while for my mom, with my mom's situation going on, because she's having some issues. So I'm curious why he decided to put this block here instead of putting something that doesn't burn over lava. Let me check here. Let me see here. And this caught on fire on the lava. So did it even really matter? Let's go /lava. I'm going to get 2 of these and try to use it to fill this up. Alright. So, will the lava just spill down into it? Or do I have to fill it from a different angle? Like, do I have to have an open cell up above like this? And the lava will feed through? Yeah, that's my question. How can you do it without a schematic? That's hard. Like, schematics are really, really what everyone uses when making them. So, but anyhow, take your time, Mr. EJ. I'm going to be filling up my regear stations, and I'm going to start PvPing. And then I'm going to start teleporting around to you guys, specifically if you guys are on right now, and I want to give you guys my map arts. Alright, so how in the world will this fill properly if I put it like that? Or will it spill out like water? Oh, no. It looks like it does do it correctly. Okay. There we go. I didn't think lava was this cooperative. I know water is not this cooperative, but I guess lava is. Okay. I can live with that. All right. We need to reopen this. It was like 3 right here. And then I need to get water in there with glass up on the thing. But I'm like thinking, let you use what? My character's been mainly sitting away from Key when I've been at the hospital. So whenever I'm just sitting, you see my character in the way from Key area, if you do the find player command, that's where you most likely see him. Because when I'm taking care of her, and then I'm not there. But he's been there for about several weeks now. 2 weeks, on and off. I did a little CPVP on the side. when I wasn't there. So I did figure out how to do dual accounts now. I'm just trying to think, how am I going to get the water in there without it coming out down here? Maybe we add the glass down through there, and then... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's do this, this, this. All right. So I need /glass. All right, let's see here. All right, so we add glass like this, and then I just dig this out like this. I wonder if it's easier to do it from the top rather than like this. Let's knock this out, and then we could probably stick the glass right there. All right, and then I can add the water at the top. Oh, see, that keeps catching on fire. All right, see ya, Mr. One Dude. Sprite's pretty good. I wouldn't complain about Sprite. I like Sprite. There we go. Okay, going here. Can I reach up there? Can we jump it? Can we jump it? Boom. All right. Oh, yep. That's a thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to grab the lava. I'm gonna have to grab the lava. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's about to catch everything on fire. Gosh darn water. Don't worry, the home's fine. Just got a few cobble and stone in place. There we go. Okay. That's weird. Where'd the other lava bucket go? Somehow I deleted it. Don't know how I did that. Don't they? I know beds don't. Okay. All right, that should be fine. I'm not sure if they do either. That's a good question. Probably a theory worth testing sometime in the future. Cannot believe I accidentally blew this up. Oh well, I fixed it somewhat. I hope he's not too pissed at me when I did that. Okay. All right, we'll /sell this. Ding, 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 and ding. Let's go shop, and then we're going to go check out some of the other stuff. Make sure all the bases are intact. /home. I finally learned how to name the bases. Go figure. I don't know. It's almost like I'm intentionally trolling someone named Miner, who always gets to him at 6 a.m. and then everyone else is like, no, we can't get to him. Oh, these silly freaking things not loading. This has been an ongoing issue too, since I came back. The shulkers don't load unless you relog, and if you reload an area. What in the world's been going on with shulkers, dude? Oh, and shulkers aren't burning in regear stations. What's going on? Any other money-making ways? I would suggest you make that you make what the heck was it? Do smokers. That's a good way to go. /Bilford. The heck is /Bilford? Is that? I don't know. That seems a little risky. Oh, Bilford, that stupid ogre. Occasionally he has good deals. Other times his deals are terrible. All right, let me see here. All right, my regear stations appear to be alive and well. This is going to be the regear area for me, guys. So I'll be using this for regearing. Let's make sure everything works. Nothing broke. Good. Nothing broke. Good. Nothing broke. Good. All right, now slash home. Emerald base. All right, looks like everything's fine here. I don't think anything was dug out. It's amazing to me that these bases have survived for so long. Something weird going on. All right, let me check something. Mr. Will Bus Blocks, it's kind of foreign because I'm trying to get back into it. And I'm trying to think, what am I looking for here? I was going to... Oh, that's right. No, there's several debates about it. They're either going to do all 30 million blocks at once, 30 million, or they're going to do them in increments of 500k each. So they're debating on whether or not they're going to do 1, 2, or whatever, just based on the information that they're giving, because they had to order new servers to help expand the amount of memory that they need to expand it out to 30 mil. Then they got to play with the render settings. Then they got to play with mob settings. Then they have to work on adjusting the entities again and everything, because they got to see what will tax the server if it's going to crash or not. I saw that leather farm with the zombie that has the spear and randomly stabs cows, but my issue with that is I can't really away from key that. I actually have to be there, and you'd have to set up an auto clicker, which I don't want to do, in order to feed the cows over and over, so that way they feed down and make more cows and the zombie keeps killing them. And it sounds like a good farm, but I need one that's more automated. That's not bad. If you guys remember, like a month ago, I had a bone block farm. I had like a gigantic one that expanded for 4 chunks. You could drop about 12 pages worth of bones into it, and it makes a bunch of bone blocks. It's actually kind of nice. All right. What the heck was I going to do? I've got a laundry list of stuff I got to do. Oh, right. I want to do it today. We're going to do that today. It's happening today. All right, I will give you guys a choice. Let's see. Let me put up the... Start a poll. All right. Which type of loot? Okay, I placed the thing, so vote and tell me if you guys want me to do a loot order or a loot drop. Because a loot drop's much more risky. Keep that in mind. Loot drops are crazy risky, guys, because people blow the stuff up. And you'll lose out on items. There's some people that don't even give a crap. A loot order means I would do 100 million order for a random item. You guys go out and get the item. Loot drops and loot boxes are the same thing. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be doing a shulker loot drop for this. I'm talking about doing a loot drop on stream today, or I can do loot orders of 100 million each at 25k each, and you guys can, it'll be a random item, and what'll happen is with that random item is I'll just close off my screen and I'll pick a random item for you guys to go out and get, and then you just fill it in and you get a bunch of stuff. You turn in that item to the loot order and you would get 25k per item. Correct. But a loot drop is riskier, guys. Because a loot drop means people potentially can blow it up. People can potentially blow it up. It's just how it goes. Loot drops are risky, and I've never been a big fan of loot drops. I like the loot chokers that we do with loot drops, but I'm not a big fan of doing loot drops myself. I like doing loot orders, where I just set up a random order for a random item, and you guys can go out and get that item, mine a whole bunch of it, or whatever it might be, and then turn it in. Yes, they put it in water, but I'm giving you guys the opportunity to vote for it, you know. It seems to be 50-50 split. Personally, if I had to pick, I would do a loot order. You guys can just go out and get an item, RTP around, and you would just turn it in until the loot order is full. And I would do it up to 100 mil, 5 different orders, and each order I'd give you guys a chance to get stuff in. Poor timing, Mr. Miner, but there's no guarantee I'm doing it today. I'm just trying to figure out what you guys want to do for a loot drop or a loot order. Like, what's the consensus? Like, who wants what? Or find the nearest bridge. EJ, loot drops. I'm telling you, they are not worth it. They just aren't. Even I know they're not worth it. I'll still do it if that's where the vote goes, but I'm telling you, loot drops are more risky, and you lose out on items because the people you teleport want to destroy the items to make it make it worse for people. The majority of them. Like, they're not interested in, hey, we can get some items. Nah, we're just there to cause chaos and blow it up. Your first sentence was you should do it today. I'm sorry, Miner. You said do it today. I mean, I don't know what you expect me to do. Sorry, Elite. I'm not doing that, doing the IGN thing. All right, so we're at 50-50, sadly. So I think what, since I get to decide the determinant vote, yeah, 50-50 split on that one. He was like, mistyped. Yeah, you mistyped. You said today. So what I can do is, I can do a loot drop, but we'll do, not a loot drop, do a loot order. Because loot drops just take time to set up. It's annoying as heck. EJ wants a loot drop. But I'm not a big fan of loot drops. I like loot orders, though. Loot orders are easy and fast. No, loot orders are good. They are good. They are very good. When Dr. Donut did a loot drop, I RTP'd around, and he did it for dirt. And I just grabbed a shovel with efficiency 5, and I went ham, and I got 27 stacks of dirt, turned it all in, and I got over 328 million. So that was fun. What? Yeah, I'm on stream, buddy. Talking about loot orders. Loot orders. I'm surprised none of you guys know what a loot order is. That's shocking to me. Yeah, I could do deep slate, I could do dirt, I could do random logs, I could do moss, I could do some random generic item that people could get a whole bunch of money for. That's not bad. I made 328. It was literally off dirt. I'm going to be doing loot orders right now. Yeah, I can do loot orders. A loot order would be interesting. Let me go ahead and adjust the title, though. I need to change that. 25 mil per item. We'll increase it as I go up, because what I'm going to do is each one's going to be 100 mil, but I can't do 25 mil per item. Then only 4 people will get it. That's not fair. I'm doing 500 million, but I'm doing it in intervals of 100 million. So let's do this. Let me go grab that silly red dot emoticon, because I'm going to need to grab that, copy it, put it right here. Boop. We'll just do it like this. And then do this like this. Let's put a space right there. There we go. All right, I updated that, and I just got to update the stream. I'm a pre-get stuff. Well, we'll see if you guys nail the item. So I guess the determining vote will be me, and I've decided we'll do loot orders. They will be 100 mil for items. So give me a sec, guys. I need to... how many here? I need to update this. This needs to be refreshed. There we go. Can't tell you what the item is until I tell you what the item is, and then people can start getting it. It's got to be a surprise. Plus, there's going to be 5 chances with a chance to get money. So I'm gonna increase the intervals each time. So I'm gonna start at... That should be... Actually, I got a good starting point. Okay. All right. Let's think here. How to do set up a beautiful loot order that everyone will go after. The first one should be something super easy that everyone can grab. All right, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to give you guys hints. I'm going to tell you to get a specific tool, if it's an item that you can get, and go for that item. And then, or I'll give you a hint as to what it could be, so you have a chance of having the tool in hand to RTP or find it. All right, so for the first item, you're going to need a shovel. You're going to need a shovel. This will be for the first item. So it will be a shovel. All right, let's go to let's go into orders. Give me 1 sec. So for the first item, it will be a shovel. I'm going to go and put this off so that way no one sees. / order. All right, we're going to go that, but you will need a shovel for it. All right, go here, go here, go here. Orders always take a little bit to set up. That's a different one. I don't even think that's in the game. All right, so I guess about 100K. And let's see. Let's see how to do this in the setup. So for 100 million, 25K. Don't worry, I'll tell you guys when it's up. You'll see. So keep refreshing that button if you want to. I've got to play with this to get the exact thing. What would be a good number? Maybe 1K. Yeah, there we go. And I believe at this should do it. All right, we're going to up it a little bit more. Well, actually, no, we can just increase the amount. There we go. Okay. Let's do 10K. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay. All right, so for this first one, it'll be 250 mil. 250 mil in this first one. It'll be 25K per item. It'll be 25K per item, and the item will be dirt. The item will be dirt, so go get it, guys. Fill it. Go get it. You guys wasted no time. First item will be dirt. Bunch of people looking at that like, what the frick? Miner was like, oh, I've got it. The dirt order is complete. So why don't you guys tell me who got like the biggest amount? I mean, based on what I'm looking at here, it looks like Miner might have beaten everybody. Minus 50K. How do you get minus 50K, bro? 150 mil, not bad, bro. Not bad. That's not bad. Holy win. And it's nicer with a smaller community when you do things like this. See you later, Mr. Miner. Do that comment. I said it required a shovel. I know that doesn't really narrow it down, but that's a pretty good price. Okay. So we got one more order to do. All right, so now we're going to do the next one. We're going to do the next loot order. So, all right, for this next one, let's see here. Let's go and shut this off. For this next loot order, which will be about 200, will be another, most likely, let's see. If I go, because we could do 100 mil, see how many people can get it. Let's see, what am I going to use for this? What would be a good item and the tool that you would need to get it? All right. So for this next one, give me 1 sec. I'm going to have to clean this out real quick. Hello, dirt. Hello, dirt. Sell all the dirt. Okay. So, we're going to open up an order. And you're going to need, for the tool for this, is going to be a pickaxe. You're going to need a pickaxe for this one. So definitely a pickaxe. But it'll be a pickaxe this time you'll need for this material. And let's see. It could be something just something unique, something I don't think anybody would ever expect. So let's go with that. That is so random. I don't think anybody has it. This is going to be funny. This is going to be a good one. So we can do 5K. Now let's see here. How quickly can I nail that? Oh, almost there. Almost there. So let's go. No, that's not high enough. I guess 4,000. Let's see. There we go. Nailed it. All right, got the right amount. All right, so here we go. I got the next item up. And the item this time is Adasite. It's Adasite, guys. It's Adasite. It's Adasite. And I'm doing it 25K, so go get it. That one is 100 mil. People are going to be like, what the frick is that? Miner had Adasite? Where the heck did he get Adasite? Only thing I can think of is the auction house. They're just like, get the auction house, go, go, go. EJ Games too much? Oh, you got a Java account finally. All right, EJ. I see you finally got a Java account. It's coming in. Everyone's like, Adasite? What the frick is Adasite? It's something you would never have expected. And the Adasite order is complete. I love how Miner says he's going to keep leaving, but he keeps staying. It's an interesting conundrum for him. He's very confused. I bought S. I didn't sold out. No. That's not too bad. And that's on your newer account. We're okay. We've got one more order for 150 mil. So, I'll go and put this off again. We got one more order. Miner's like, thanks for the 200 mil. He keeps saying he's going to leave, but he hasn't left yet. Okay. So what should our next order item be? What should our next order item be? That is a darn good question. Gotta pick something. Oh, I'll let you know when I figure it out. Let's see. All right, this first. We're gonna... Oh, well, let me sell it. Give me one sec, guys. I got to slash sell some stuff out of my inventory. Slash order. There we go. I'm gonna go toss this in a barrel. Yeah, a barrel. Yeah, we'll put it in a... Oh, not that barrel. These barrels are full of beef and meat. All right, slash order. All right, we'll just put this in here. Okay, let's go into shop real quick. All right, now we're going to move on to an order. Let's see what order. Let's see what we can make this time. All right, the tool for this next one. Tool for this next one will be an axe. It'll be an axe. This might be better right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be an axe, guys, for this next item. We'll do 5,000 at 25 again. Oh, no. We're going to have to up the amount. Let's see. I think 6K should get it up there, right? There we go. Okay. Got the next item, guys. You'll require an axe for this. This one seems a little bit more annoying to get. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. You guys will probably just spam the auction house for it. But it's going to be cherry logs. Go get it. For 150 mil. Make it a little bit harder this time. Dr. Anvil was like, boom! Henry Min. Dr. Anvil was like, boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Looks like Anvil won the toss on that one. How much did he get from that? Tell me, Mr. Anvil, what is your total after all that? Because even if I check your balance now, it won't be accurate because you know how donut SMP is with updating that stuff. No more cherry logs on Slash. There's no more. No more for anybody. He's like, I got 130 million cherry logs. What am I looking at Slash for? Oh, that's funny. And Phil was like, give me that shulker. Some of you guys made some, others made more than others. Crazy. Crazy, really. EJ, usually you buy in bulk. I mean, that's usually what you want to do. Buying in bulk is single-handedly the most important thing to do when doing that. So yeah, you definitely want to buy in bulk, dude, definitely. So I wonder who made the most out of everyone today. Let's see. I'm going to assume Dr. Anvil didn't manage to get enough on the dirt. That was mainly a minor situation. He did score on the Adasite. And he did score on the cherry logs. So I'm curious, like, how much he scored. Let's see what his balance is. Nope, that'll be it for the orders. It was up to 500 mil for this one. Nah, I've already done 3, guys. 500 mil for a loot drop, for a loot order thing, for you guys to fill out. We'll do another one at another time, but that was like the first big one I really wanted to do. So we'll do another later. We'll do another later. Just not during this stream. I only made 10 mil. Hey, it's the luck of the draw, EJ. I can't help you there. Well, EJ, now that you have a Java account, you can be a lot faster at doing it. I don't type fast enough yet. Well, it's also about putting yourself in the right ping, too. Like, if you look at me, I'm in Asia right now. It's way too expensive. So if you notice my ping, I'm in Asia right now. You want to be in the ping that best serves you when you're doing stuff like this and buying. Much faster, much easier for you. Makes life a lot easier. And holy crap, my stomach is cramping up. I should not have drank that drink. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What I want to do, though, is for EJ and the others... Yeah, that's another thing, EJ. You got to pay attention to what region you're in. And no, Henry, I won't be doing any base ratings today. Yeah, but if you notice, Lost, all the botted accounts are on Bedrock. Oh, I see. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually true. I'll pop that. There we go. Okay. All my little villagers being all cute and adorable. I got to get another zombie for this place. But yeah, that was fun. I actually enjoyed that. Doing the loot orders makes things interesting. Sadly, dude, the only thing you can do is settings and shut off your private messages. I've tried to block so many of them, but it just doesn't work. Yeah, I've tried to just block each one that messaged me, but when I'm in the way from key area, I literally got spammed by 23 of them. Yeah, if you ignore their messages, they don't resend them, but they do have the same botted account saying it over and over and over. It blocks about maybe 20 or more. Yeah, that's about what I blocked. Num 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 num. But I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow, guys. Not entirely sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. because I'm trying to get things situated with because tomorrow I have things going on and I've got to deal and my mom's situation as well. So my streams are going to be a little bit up and down. Yeah, if you respond, they do a follow-up, and they just keep telling you the same thing. I actually insulted a bot. I'm like, no, you suck. No, you smell. No, you suck. No, you smell. And of course, Donut gets mad at me. It says don't send the same message over and over, but the bot can send the same message. Very confusing. They must only do it for Java. The plugin must only cover Java and not Bedrock. Suglove, you missed the loot drop. No. All right, now we just gotta update this. Day 1 of prepping for border expansion. There we go. And save. And then I just got to refresh it here. Yeah, it stops you on Java. Sadly, it stops you on Java. I don't like that it stops you on Java, but it just does. All right, so my map arts of map RP-ness. Yes, they're right here. I made a bunch of duplicates so I can start just giving them out. I wonder if you can just toss one out like that. You can! Awesome. I wasn't sure you could do that. So you can do that. Awesome. So you can just go to an e-chest, press F, and they come on out. "2B2T" I made a video on. I'm getting ready to finish editing it and posting it. Because I already got on 2B2T for about a week. And I did a whole recording and of everything that happened. Getting away from spawn. Getting through all that chaos at frickin' spawn. Like crazy. It was and then while I was still in spawn, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a portal. And then once I cleared my first portal, I got all the way out into the overworld. I mean, I did a week ago, but not anymore. Yeah, so I mean, I only got on there because I wanted to do a video. Wanted it to be funny. I have map art, my custom map art, so I'm not looking to buy map arts, but I am looking to give these out when I start base rating, because that's the fun thing I want to do. All right. But I just received a text message, and it looks like I have to go pick her up. Yeah, I do. Sadly, that means I got to cut the stream short, guys. Skellies are going for 6 mil. Anvil. Skellies are going for 6 mil now. Yeah, Skellies are going for 6 mil. Alright, well, I gotta go, guys. So I will see you all again next time.